That's just great. Eric and Matt back with a new episode. I was just about to tell Matt before I hit record because all our best conversations are when I don't hit the fucking button. I have a hair clip in the middle of my head right now, and I opened Zoom and Matt was drinking a White Claw, and I felt left out, so I went to go get myself a Miller Lite. It was warm because I don't have some of them refrigerated because there's no room in the fridge. Put it in a cheetah print cup. I've never felt more like a queen in my life.
Yo, dudes, listen. You might as well be hungover and get paid to do it. By that I mean go to work hungover. Come on, guys. I'm not spending my weekend hungover. That's when you tell yourself you're not hungover and you got to keep going.
I've never had to deal with that, bro. Recently, not to talk about drinking like all the time, but every time I do like drink, like when we went out recently and like before that, I've just like I haven't gotten hungover, you know?
Oh my gosh, dude.
And honestly, thank God, because I've been there and it just like it throws off your whole day. And even mine are just like minor, but even like minor hangovers fucking suck. But I'm thanking the Lord above that He's taking care of me in the middle of the night, that I don't get a fucking
Listen,
pounding headache the next day and I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up.
speaking of last time we went out, I sent you a chart. Could you tell me where on the chart you are when on that night? Because I find it very interesting because I like exactly it makes a lot of sense this chart if you've ever seen it, but like maybe we can put it up in post. I don't know. That's Eric's department, not mine.
Yeah, you are correct, sir. So let's jump right into it, right? Wait, you're talking about this chart in the doc here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! And like I'm kind of just starting to look at it now. I didn't even see this when I last
Wow.
opened it, dog. Is this like a like where do you start?
So like I feel like it is what it is kind of like the middle ground, it goes with everything you can say for whatever. And then we got over here, we vibing, but low energy, but you're hyped, you're like okay to be around, you know what I mean? Like, wow, we're just vibing,
Okay.
just got out of work. I'm a little tired, but we still rock it. We rock it up. We are so fucking back. Is just like, like it's like when you come back and you're with your boys, you're with your homies, and the vibes are just right, and you're just everything just makes sense in the world, dude.
Yeah, even
And
if you're
let's
like
fuck
not if you're not back, like you've already been there, but like just saying we're back is just like a full vibe, you know what I mean?
Dude, and then we got Let's Fucking Go in the top right corner. Vibes immaculate. The peak of the night right there. By that I mean it's right before we leave the pregame. Because in my head, the pregame is the best part. We got so much to look forward
Dude.
to. You're finally rocking up with everyone, like you're seeing everyone, you're catching up, you're just
Yeah.
freaking kicking it.
So on
And
Good
then fucking
Friday, me, Matt, and a bunch of friends went out drinking, and my thing was I really wanted to go to the pregame because you know how pregames are fire. But like obviously with like my living situation, it wouldn't be easy to go to where the pregame was and then to where we were going to go drinking. So I was like, let's just all meet there. And then the entire time I'm like getting ready to go. I'm like, man, like what's it gonna take to get to this fucking pregame? Because half the time pregames are just that's your night right there. Because everybody just
mm-hmm.
disperses once you get there. You know what I
It's
mean?
a free for all once you get there.
Yeah,
Like
for
good
sure.
fucking luck, dude. You're just thrown in the trenches or
This guy's getting
whatever.
another round of shots. Some of this people having conversations over there, over here. It's just like,
You can literally
you
just
know,
walk because it's cool because it's like everyone so you can just like bounce from conversation to conversation.
yeah.
So basically, what happened is we went from let's fucking go all the way to it's so over, and then we got back to it is what it is. That's why in
I'm
like
still
every picture
confused. Like, where's like Monopoly piece starting? You know what I mean? Like, do I have to decide if I'm high energy or low energy
no
first
no
and
no no
then go
no.
from
It's
there?
like it's like a graph, bro. Remember math class, like the quadrants or whatever. You can just start right in the middle, dude. On the
Oh
board
shit,
of it is what it is.
dude! I
I think it
say
is what it is just like the best part. Like
it
it goes
is.
with everything. But if you notice, guys, I'm not smiling in like a single picture that you're probably gonna see for the next couple of
Yeah,
months
what happened there?
because um half of it was I was like, yo, let's try something new. Let's not smile in photos or whatever. And
Ah,
they came out fucking sick. I just
they
want to
did.
say. But also,
Yo, shout out to my camera with the effects and shit. Everybody loves those pictures, dog.
get on the Dispo app, everyone. Pay have a friend that pays for the subscription, Eric,
Yeah,
or
me.
whoever, and then dude, it
If
just
anyone's gonna get it, it's me. I got the new ass phone with all the cameras. I'm gonna make everybody look sick. I'm usually not one to remember taking pictures. It's like a new era for me because it's like I don't
let's
really
fucking
remember to
go.
take pictures or do anything like that. Um, so I figured I get that. I've been looking for an app to kind of look pretty decent, and I've already tried this one before, but then I circled back to it. I guess they changed it up a little bit to my
Hmm.
standards, and like in low light, the shit is sick, bro. No editing necessary. It's great.
I mean, I did edit those photos. By that I mean I
Oh,
just
you did?
edited. I literally threw on a grain, and then I do my little doodles or whatever. And I was texting Eric about this. I'm like, yo, like, give me some doodle ideas, and he's like, I got absolutely nothing.
Dude, I
And
just
I'm
like
like,
when you draw shit on my face. That's all I
I
want. And like a
I like
wing
the
popping out, like that shit's fire.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing all that because like the edits were like, getting a little crazy. Because then we were like, oh, let's do color, Suns color. Shout out Suns, they're going to win fucking chip this year. I'm telling you now, I'm calling it. Anyways, it's easy for me to like draw myself because I'm like, oh, like these are like personality pics. Like, what would I want to be drawn on? I'm like, oh, I'll do my little devil horns and my I don't know if it's clown makeup or not, but like I kind of ripped it from this Jim Root from Slipknot. Like it's like little diamonds around my eyes or whatever.
Okay.
I like that one. But for Eric, it's so difficult to come up with shit. And I'm like, stars, screw it, stars
You
or
can do
whatever.
whatever you want for me. It's honestly
We
fine.
we were gonna do flowers, but I was like, it doesn't go with the color. I'm not about to redo this or whatever. But going forward, this is probably what you're gonna get because I like the devil horns on myself or whatever, and Eric looks cool. And he's a little angelic being because I was looking at the photos between the two of us, and I was like, this is like black cat, golden retriever energy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, you're kind of right.
And then I was like working on this Venn diagram where I was like, there's black cat, chameleon, silly goose, golden retriever, and I was trying to figure out. It's a working theory. We'll circle back to that,
Can I
but
ask you a question? Not to spoil anything for anybody, but just letting you guys know, you only get one for free because go follow us, TJG Pod on Instagram, where we post all of the stuff we're talking about currently. I don't know what the new thing means.
what new thing?
The stuff you've like the words you've written on the artwork.
Oh, so basically the process of it is I do my little doodles, I add my little grain, I I don't know how I add like texture to it. If you ever like those squiggles or whatever, those aren't drawn. Those are like I do it a different way. But feeling the mode, I like ripped that from this TV show and I just thought it was so funny. Like Crash the Mode is like how do it has something to do with time travel where it's like if you
Okay.
do something and then it just fucks everything up or whatever. And like I guess feeling the mode is like like you're going along with the plot and then like that's so not Crash is like not like that's not cool, but it's just like really I don't know how to explain. That's the way I interpreted it, but it's from a
Okay.
TV show. I just needed some words to throw up there, so that's what we got. We got Crash the Mode, feeling the mode, and so not Crash.
Got it.
Use it
Okay.
however you want.
Dope, dope, dope. Okay. So
He's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
no, they look great. I just didn't know what the text meant. I was gonna go back to talking about something, but I already forgot. But we'll go back to drinking because we started the show off with drinking here for a second. Oh, I knew what I was gonna say. Back to the photos before we get to the drinking. So that's our order of operations. I know I've made it, and she's listening right now because she listens to everything. Stephanie, when she posts pictures, like I just know, I don't know how I just know this, but when I have those pictures and I sent them, and you just know they look good when immediately it's like on the gram, and it's just like such like an honor and pledge because like I'm the one taking them, you know. It's great.
How are you the one taking them? You're the one in them.
No, I took some of her
Oh yeah. Okay.
at the Yankees
Well,
game
like,
too. She posted those
yeah.
too, and then she put them
Oh,
all in
dude,
like her
those
story and
pictures,
shit. I
those
took almost
pictures
all of
were
them.
those pictures were fire, bro. You got some angles, man. I'm
I
telling
have
you.
some angles, but here's the problem: I get a pinky or ring finger in every single picture I take because I'm doing the 0.5 zoom, and like I don't know why I'm picking out on taking pictures, but
Oh,
yeah,
dude, there's a
my pinky's
send
on
me
it.
that and send me that, and I'll deal with it in Photoshop, and it won't even fucking be there. So
It's
we
cool.
have the technology,
But I took
everyone.
a couple pictures with you and Steve, and like you guys look really good. And then I look back and I'm like, fuck, my fingers in it. Like one more time.
I'm like, I don't really care if your finger's in it or not,
Yeah.
dude. The first picture I sent you,
Pause.
there's someone's hand in there, and I'm like, whose hand is that?
I think it's Christine's hand.
Because I was like, why am I getting flipped off in this photo? But whatever.
I think it's Christine's hand
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
I was like, is this
But yeah,
Danielle's hand? I can't tell.
guys, we're ramping up for summer. I'm turning the tides. Like I'm not just trying. Like I lived in the moment long enough. It's time for me to take some pics and do my thing. Because literally the next day I was just sending them to everybody. I was like, "Here's your pictures. Here's your pictures." And
Dude,
yeah,
I'm so vain. And the problem is I'm like, I don't have a friend that will just take pictures of me. Does that
well,
make sense? Like
I'm here now. I've
he's here, guys.
arrived.
He's arrived. He's
I've arrived.
arrived. But like also I wear the same thing every time, which is a big problem now because
I try not to,
I
bro.
guess
I'm the opposite. Do you see this? You never see me wear this shirt. I'm out here every day
this is
wearing
like
something
the
fucking
fifth time
different.
you've seen me wear this shirt, but
Yeah,
we got to retire the leather jacket. It's not leather jacket season anymore, guys. So you won't be seeing any of that, I guess. That was the
yeah,
last hurrah,
yeah,
unless
bro.
it gets
Especially
fucking
now,
cold.
guys, we're in Jersey. We don't mean to stress that enough, but it went from like 40 degrees last week. It's now 80 degrees this week. So it's like I have the AC on right now. Like we're not playing
Oh
around.
my
So
dude, my AC's fucked right now.
it's whack.
Because I was
Whack.
like, I came home and I was like, we got to blast it, and then my dad goes, it's like broken right now. We got it, like it's the first time we're gonna turn it on. Like we got to do some stuff first. So I'm like, I'm sweating right now. Sun's beating on my room, cooking.
Cooking. Yeah, no doubt
But
about it.
speaking of cooking,
Okay.
what is up with you in these vodka Red Bulls, bro? Why did we get two? You chug
Yeah,
one of them
I'm
and
glad
then
we
you sip
got there
the other
because
one, and I
the self-realization the next day was insane. Like, how could you be this stupid? You know, like I mean, I just
I
became so naive to think that that's the casual drink to have
silly,
7 or 8 times throughout the night. So smart.
silly goose flew too close to the sun. Because here's my thing. This is what we talked about.
One flew over the silly goose nest.
Dude, so Eric doesn't drink coffee. I don't really see him
No,
drink energy drinks. And
no,
this dude is pounding these vodka Red Bulls. And I'm like, mate, don't do that. Like
they're just
you don't drink caffeine.
they're just too easy to drink, dog. Too easy.
You see, it's a good way to start the night off, and then you gotta kind of taper off. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
on the phone with
I'm like,
Eric.
this is my drink the whole night. Can't do that. Can't fucking.
I'm on the phone with Eric. I'm like, dude, like we gotta not do that again. And Becca's in the background. She goes, you know, it's bad when Matt's the one telling you that
Yeah,
like maybe we shouldn't do that.
I was just gonna tell you too. So just to give you guys like a little more perspective here, like I just said it, but I don't know if it's nailing it home for you. I've bought multiple drinks that night, multiple drinks, all vodka Red Bulls, and on top of that, I did a Jaeger bomb. So how much Red Bull did I just drink in one night? The fact that I didn't have a heart attack is amazing.
I mean, you probably at the most had three. Like they're really not putting that much Red Bull in there, but
I had a
like,
ton, bro. I remember just hanging out at the bar the whole time trying to get my drink.
dude, I don't know what was like going on in my head. Like,
I would buy two because it would take a long for her to make the third drink. So I would chug my first drink and then sip on the second one.
oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, do you remember the second bar we went to? It smelled so bad in there, and it just killed my vibe, man.
I mean, everybody left after that, but that at that point in the night, I wasn't remembering much. I just ended up
Yeah.
somewhere.
So, it was so weird. It felt like the tables had turned because I was like, "Yo, maybe we should like cut down on the drinking a little bit." So, like, I had stopped drinking at that point, and I'm kind of just like, I'm like, wow, I'm like kind of sober right now, and like Eric's there, and he's like, just straight up being a silly goose. Like, he's like,
Bro, I'm
we're taking
talking
pics.
to everybody. I'm like, I don't remember half the people I spoke to, and they're all new faces because there was like a mix, like, you know, it was one of those friend group nights where it's a little all over the place.
Yeah, dude. And I'm just like, man, this place smells like shit. Like it smelled like
Yeah.
someone took a dump on the fucking
It's not what you
floor,
want.
dude.
It's not what you want.
But so I'm there with Steph, and Steph goes, "Yo, let's go to Country Bar after everyone leaves." And I'm like, Steph, it's kind of late. Like we should probably like head back home. And she's like, "Hear me out. What if we just crashed at Jen's after?" And in my head, I'm like, I fucking love Country Bar.
You know what was
Why not?
crazy?
That's where I'm going today.
That was in the cards for me. Becca's like, we can either go home or we can stay. And I said, I'm having a good time. I want to stay. Like that's what she told me that's what I was saying the night before. But I ended up on a train. But that was almost in the cards for us too, bro. Would have been sleeping
Dude,
on the floor.
I like walked around the bar and then I came back and you were just gone. And I was like, Irish goodbye me again. No biggie, I guess.
Dude, if I'm that drunk and I'm just like it's like tailing the end of the night, don't expect me to dap you up and say bye. It's just like
No, dude.
not happening.
At the
Becca's like, it's time to go. And I'm like, all right. And then I'm already out the bar.
if you want to leave, just like emergency evac out of there. Like I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll call you the next morning and be like,
You'll-
you good? Like, what's up?
Yeah, no, you notice the group getting tinier and tinier.
Like it's
You
like
can put two and two
it's
together.
like everyone's getting voted off the island or whatever, and I'm just like, dude, we ended up at Country Bar. I I forgot how much I like that place. Like I usually go like on Thursdays, but dude, on the weekend, it's pretty sick.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this back to the whole Red Bull thing. And Becca's like, it was like really refreshing to hear Matt, the one that's like cool with the recklessness. I'm down with the recklessness to like for you to pull me aside and be like, dude, you can't do that. Like you're not supposed to just keep drinking vodka Red Bulls. Like it's nothing.
So
Like you have to switch to rum and Coke or something. You can't just keep doing
taper, you
this.
got to taper. And so the only reason I said that to you, well, two reasons. You don't drink coffee. Two, I've been there before where I'm like only drinking it, and I was at the gym and I was like sweating Red Bull. I was like, this isn't good, bro. Like I'm still feeling the Red Bull right now. It's like 9 and 1. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, dude. I'm like really down for reckless behavior. Like it's one thing where it's like another person just like me, where it's like they're like fucking crazy, just as crazy as I am. Like, and I'm not saying that like you're not crazy. Like we have fun, right? Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
No, we have so much fun.
But
Dude, it could be just us two in there and we'll find a way, you know?
put us in an open field, we'll figure something out.
Dude, yeah. Just get loaded. We'll figure
So
it out.
like, but like my thing is like, you know how like I get myself into situations and we're like, I don't know how we got here. You're not like that type of person where I'm like, yo, so this is what happened, dude. Like get loaded in, you're like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it.
You're like a silly goose, but like
I
we gotta
really
protect
am.
you.
I know. I feel like a lot of people feel like I need to be protected when we do go out and stuff. It's not like I like, hit a wall or like someone's taking care of me at the end of the night. It's just making sure my fun doesn't end up to that point, which I totally get. It's just controlling the fun. It's less making sure you gotta keep up with somebody.
Well, I feel like if you had texted me and we're going like balls to the wall feral, and I'm just like, all right, cool, like that's the move we're going into. Like
Yeah.
in my there's like drinking, and then there's like feral drinking. You
Yeah.
know, like
Well, we had this conversation last week, and I don't mean to keep going on and on about it, but I don't go out that much. I don't really drink during the week. I saw you pull out a drink. I'm like, I'll pull out a drink. It's cool. Like and this is probably never gonna happen again because it wasn't even refrigerated. You know what I mean? But like, I don't go out that often. If I'm going
it's
out,
gonna happen again.
it's gotta happen. Yeah. You have to. It's just because you don't know when the next time I'm going out.
Yo, come out to this bar next month.
Next month.
Yeah, I gotta plan it ahead because it sounds like everyone's fucking weekends are booked in April already. I'm like, how the hell does that happen?
Birthdays and
But
shit.
thanks for being born, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I mean, it does give us a good reason to reunite and like go fucking crazy.
But why come to this bar in a month
Yeah,
that you're going to tonight?
no, different bar. I'll send you the details later.
Oh, so I don't know what this bar is?
Surprise bar.
Oh shit. If I can't sing at this bar, then put it, I don't want
Well, what are you doing tonight, man? What you doing tonight?
it. I'm probably gonna be posted up watching the Yankee game. I gotta cook myself dinner. Becca's not here for the week. So
Where's Becca at?
her parents went to South Carolina, so she's gotta look after the pup.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude.
She cooked.
And this is totally
I won't say I have to cook myself up dinner. She made the chicken already. I just have to make my rice.
wow, dude. She must really care about you.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, no, because I'm just like, she's cooking and stuff. And I'm just like, wow, you're making this really hard for me not to buy Moe's and get Japanese food and get Chick-fil-A every night. She's like, yeah, I know. That's the goal. And I'm like, fuck, man. Just want
I'm just saying, dude, we could live a little bit. I'm such a bad influence. This is bad.
Tomorrow's Friday, though. And Easter just passed. So, meaning I don't have to skip meat tomorrow. I'm going to thrash. Get myself a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese tomorrow.
I'm just saying the bar tonight. You can drink. You can sing. Yeah, you can sing your little heart out.
I want to sing so bad. I can't. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to tell you. For someone not to act on it, it's fucking insane. My other thing is, there's probably already bars like this that exist, but we really need a bar. I don't care if it's me and you that have to open it, but it's just fucking drinking Sum 41, Panic at the fucking Disco, the old Panic at the Disco, fucking All American Rejects. Just let it fucking fly, and we're all singing.
You're talking about the bar tonight.
That's not
I'm not
true.
even joking. Dude, yeah. That's what I go sing at this bar. Give me a song to sing tonight because I got nothing.
I might. I've been playing them. I don't know which one I've been singing. Hold on. I like just deleted my little Spotify history thing. God damn it.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I peeped your Spotify last night because I was like, I need to find a song that this dude's spamming. I got nothing. We came back with nothing. But
What'd
all
you
I'm gonna
wait?
say,
What did you find on my Spotify?
a Linkin Park playlist.
Oh yeah, this is when I was in the mood to make playlists. I made a Foo Fighters playlist, Nirvana playlist, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Royal Blood, just all the songs in case I'm just in the mood for them, you know.
Hmm.
But like in a specific order of albums, so I don't have to skip or anything. But I also have an
Dude,
album called First Listen. It's just all albums I listened to for the first time.
I'm just saying, come on, man, come out tonight.
My highest liked playlist is my closing picture playlist. Closing picture entrance playlist has 32 saves on it.
32. You know 32 people on Spotify?
No, I don't. I only have like 3 followers on Spotify. It's not much, but people like my closing picture entrance music, bro. I'm a big fan of closing pictures have the most like them like if you're a stud and you enter and they make a big deal out of it is the most main character energy of all time. Of all time.
Dude.
Lights
What's funny is
flickering,
that
people screaming for you. It's like, dude, it doesn't get any better.
can we go to a Yankee game, dude? When's that gonna happen?
Yeah, I was thinking about going Saturday, but like in the middle of the week, I started to
No.
feel like shit, and I'm kind of getting better because Becca gave me. Becca has like immunity gummies or like they help your immune system, whatever. And I
Ooh.
think it kind of kicked it for me, so I think I beat this by tomorrow. But no, there's plenty of games, and we'll go. And as weather gets warmer and shit like that, we for sure have to go.
It's outside weather, guys. Get outside, touch some grass, soak up some sun, but wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen, everyone.
Yeah, no, yeah, beat out the skin cancer, bro. Nobody wants that. I'm burping already.
I'm just saying, you're gonna be 30 and you're gonna be like, wow, I wish I wore more sunscreen.
Yeah, yeah.
Just saying, just gotta protect your skin.
Dude, I
Guys.
was in
Skin cancer
Hawaii
is
with
no
like
joke.
10 UV and then like wasn't putting on sunscreen. Meaning
You're
that's like the hottest the
fucking
sun could
madman.
possibly be. Yeah.
Talk about girl bossing too close to the sun, man.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, man, but like, I'm dead serious. We need to just open a bar with all the old shit and just
Don't
old
tempt
rock
me, bro.
acid. And that's
got
it.
money?
Like we're not switching. It's not like Drake or whatever and like whatever. But no, I'm just saying. No, it's strict.
You know, like, because I feel like the second they would walk into this bar, they'd just be like, "I fucking love this song. I haven't heard it in a
and
hot
nobody
minute."
will leave. Yeah, exactly. That's the energy you want.
And there's just a mic there, like, if you
should
know
we call
it,
it
what
Hot
are we gonna
Minute?
call it? Hot minute.
Hot Minute.
Oh, dude, it reminds me of this bar called the Hot Chick. Was it a bar or a restaurant? It might be both. I can't really remember.
Yeah,
it's an Arizona bar. It's in Tempe.
I'm gonna capitalize on this idea, but for sure is
he's like making an LLC for it right now.
Yeah, I'm literally doing this. By the way, the only like vivid part I remember about the bar, whatever, and we can end on this because we got a fucking lot to get to, is when they played Waka Flocka.
Oh my god!
Listen to yo. I'm ready to punch a fucking wall, bro. I love Waka Flocka.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Everyone likes those fucking old songs that you don't get to hear very often. Because I gotta hear Drake talk about fucking Pain and Sixes on Pinky Toes for the billionth time.
Yeah.
No hate on Drake though. I thought I'll listen to his shit stuff.
Obviously, but let's all like it brings everybody together.
At the cookout, I only want to hear some throwback jams that everyone knows and everyone vibes to.
I want to sing In Too Deep at a karaoke. I think that's on my docket.
Yo, come tonight. Come out tonight. I'll literally we can sing it together. I know the whole song. I can do every part.
Yeah.
I don't even have to look at the screen.
Sum 41 is the shit. Bring that shit back.
Oh, dude, I saw them at a water park one time.
A water park?
Straight up water park. Like we're in the wave pool and they were just fucking playing.
That's such a Sum 41 thing to do. But they also have the music video where they're in the pool.
Yeah, they all used to be divers. Like they used to all be on the same team. And that's why in the video they're like diving in the video.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know that. I just know the main singer was married to Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, now she's with Tyga or whatever.
Yeah. Just we went over that already. All right, yeah. So that'll wrap it up on keep it up with when me and Matt meet. What's next on the docket? I'll leave it up to you. You
All
have
right,
plenty.
dude. So after after I woke up from our night out, I was like on TikTok, doing my research, and I saw this video where it's like, yo, if you want your feelings fucking hurt, watch this show called Normal People. And I was like, how bad could it fucking be? I watched that show in 2 days. I have never been so sad in my life.
Oh, it's sad.
Oh shit, you haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't because I pulled it up after you told me. Well, Becca already suggested, like, she already suggested to watch it. I never heard of it, but then you said it, so I'm like, all right, let me look it up. I know who's in it and stuff. By the way, Paul Mescal is going to be the man, like within the next 10 years.
Yo,
He's going to be like
dude.
this generation's like actor. You know
Zac
what I mean?
Efron.
Him and like Timothy Chalamet are just going to take over.
Timothy Chalamet's already gone there, dude. But Paul
Yeah.
Mescal, he's
He may be
next.
peaking. Yeah, no, but Paul Mescal is like Paul. We're talking
Oh,
Paul
dude,
Mescal's not in a lot of things, and they're all Emmy nominated, like Oscar nominated shit. So that's how
dude,
you know.
I just found out that he was dating Phoebe Bridgers
He
or whatever.
was, yeah, and
And
he did
I
an
was just
actors
like,
on actors.
damn.
He did a GQ. I think it was actors on actors interview, and it was with the Joe Alwyn dude
Oh shit.
who dated Taylor Swift, who by the way just broke up. So people were like, um, it's like the exes of the Eras tour or something like that.
Dude, but yeah, so as you know, I've been going through a lot of shit recently. So like, normal people was like, "Oh, you like buried all these feelings? Like, let's just dig them all up, and you got to deal with them all at the same time, man." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, I was like, "Damn, bro." It really just
Yeah.
comes at you hard, man. That's all I'll say.
All right, I definitely have to watch it. Me and Becca are caught up on Ted Lasso. We have to watch. We missed the last two episodes of Mandalorian, and then when we're done with that, I think we're doing Daisy Jones and the Six, or I don't know. We have to kind of flip a
Ooh.
coin. It's that new Prime show. It's based on a book. Everyone's kind of fawning over that shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, Normal People's based off a book.
What's not based off a book these days?
Yeah, dude.
So speaking of Joe Alwyn, who we mentioned before, so he dated Taylor Swift for about 6 years.
6 years? That's a long time.
6 years. So everyone's like, this is going the distance. They break up. It was amicable, allegedly.
It's never.
Yeah, that's everybody says the same thing.
Your publicist said that, but was it?
Yeah, exactly. But on top of it, yeah, how does a relationship just ride its course? Like, do you wake up one day and go, yeah, this is it? I'll drop you off at your stop.
Dude, a fucking apparently, mate.
Yeah, no, I guess so. But no, I like how immediately after they break up, everyone's like, "Oh my god, we feel so bad for her. Like this sucks. Like, don't tell me it's true." Like people are like denying it, and then you have Nick Cannon coming out and say, "Yo, I want my 13th kid with Taylor Swift, bro." Like an asshole, that out of pocket shit. And on top of that, this guy's losing it because, by the way, he does something like that, and then there's an interview clip that just came out of him. If someone's like, "Yo," like someone on like a radio interview, and someone's like, "Yo, try name all 12 of your kids," and he left one out. He forgot one.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, what this army
You gotta
is
get them
for, I don't
tattooed
know.
on you so you don't forget.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, all I'm gonna say is you're gonna get a great fucking album from Taylor Swift now. Like, just know that the next one is gonna be so fucking good.
Somebody
now.
put out a tweet. You gotta be careful with that shit, bro. Because somebody put out a tweet saying this next album's gonna be fire, and everyone's like, "Stop with this fucking reply. It's so stupid." Apparently, it's not a good thing to say that anymore.
Okay,
but when Adele
song,
does it, it's cool, but just not Taylor Swift. You know,
I think it's because Taylor Swift's just done it so many times, and now we know like which song is about. Why do I know this much about Taylor Swift? I fucking hate this about myself. Anyways, dude.
Listen, she already said, I'm just glad in this latest album and this big tour she's doing, she made a song about her being the problem. Because at this point, let's be real here for a second. She dated a lot of guys.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But do we think each one of them is the guy? Sometimes it can be her, sometimes it's not. I'm glad she's done with the pretending and is like, I'm the problem. You think I'm the problem? I'll acknowledge it.
I need a panel with all the dudes and like or separate interviews where they just
come on the show.
like what was wrong, and then if they all say the same thing, then we know. But dudes.
No, it's all different. Come on. I'm sure like Taylor Lautner's got something different to say than Harry Styles and Tom Hiddleston. You know what I mean?
Jake Gyllenhaal, bro.
Oh my god, I forgot about that shit too. Well, we know how she feels about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, we fucking know.
Her and Harry are cool, I guess. Yo, I've never seen a guy more cool with his exes than Harry Styles is. That guy must have like just some sort of attribute that's just like you can't hate me.
Maybe, dude. Like he's just that cool. Like he's just that guy.
It
Like
kind of is.
you
It's
know what
like,
I mean?
oh, it's like, oh, you want to try to hate me? Well, I'm gonna go paint my nails and toenails and wear a skirt, and I'm gonna look awesome. All right, so you do what you got to do.
I think maybe it's because like they know if they openly dislike Harry Styles, all his fans are just gonna go like come at them crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking up all of Taylor Swift's exes for a second.
Oh
Oh,
my
she
god,
dated Joe Jonas. She dated Calvin Harris. Dated
Calvin
John Mayer.
Harris, John Mayer.
She dated Corey Monteith. Rest in peace.
Oh man, R.I.P. dude.
Oh my God.
Yo, how many does she got? Just give me a rough estimate.
I wish I can get a rough estimate. I'm getting like articles that are just
Articles. I need like a timeline, dude. This is
what
just,
the fuck?
is this a Taylor Swift fan podcast now? Are we just a Taylor Swift podcast?
It can be.
Like,
We do way better numbers. Oh shit. Okay. Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner. This is all in order, by the way. John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal. What a resume, dude. The Pete Davidson's numbers before Pete Davidson. Connor Kennedy, whatever that means. Harry Styles, Calvin Harris, Tom Hiddleston, Joe Alwyn. Okay, so it's not a crazy amount. Actually, it's a lot, but she's a celebrity. You know what I mean? You're gonna meet people.
Okay. Nah, dude. What's a lot is like the amount of people like Ted Mosby dated on like How I Met Your Mother.
Star-studded this shit.
Like an all-star roster right there.
My God. Joe Jonas broke up over the phone for 27 seconds. they're putting the notes. That's how these breakups happen. Taylor Lautner met on the set of Valentine's Day in a dressing room during filming. That inspired a song later on. John Mayer, the reason the breakup was never confirmed. Jake Gyllenhaal, they broke up due to Jake not feeling it anymore. And then media scrutiny and shit like that. And then what? Oh, wait, scrutiny that he received while they dated, although there was earlier signs like when he didn't show up to her birthday party, which was detailed in The Moment I Knew. Inspired many songs on Red and on All Too Well and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know who Connor Kennedy is. Sorry. Do you know who that is? But they broke up due to long distance issues after his mom died, so justified. Harry Styles broke up due to heated argument when they were taking a vacation in the Caribbean, which prompted Taylor to leave the island early in favor to go back to the U.S. Damn, son. They actually didn't date that long, barely a year. I felt like they dated a lot longer.
Was this before or after he was in One Direction? Or like while he was in
2012? He may have been solo.
Yeah, that's prime One Direction years, if I do remember correctly.
Yeah, for sure. And then Calvin Harris broke up. This is a long one. They broke up due to numerous factors, but most of it comes to the song "This Is What You Came For," which Swift wrote under a pseudonym. She wrote it that way due to her not wanting the relationship to overshadow the song. So she gave it to Rihanna. Or he gave it to Rihanna. Tom Hiddleston broke up. I thought that seemed like that relationship with Tom Hiddleston seemed like publicity stunt. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when it was happening. I was like, "What is this?"
I do remember that, and I was just like, "All right, Loki."
Pressure of the limelight. Cool. Yeah, right. Joe Alwyn, then 6 years, and here we are. So we'll see. Next person she dates because she's coming off this giant tour.
It's got to be Pete Davidson. It's got to be Pete Davidson.
That would shatter the internet, but I hope that's not the case.
Or
Bad Bunny,
Jake Elordi, or Bad Bunny.
Yo, that would make so much sense. Jacob Elordi, yeah, I get it.
I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ride with everybody else and say, I hope you find your inner peace. Or,
there is no inner peace, guys. It's just constant turmoil.
Constant turmoil.
Surprise! Yeah, I mean, you turn 30, maybe you find inner peace, hopefully, and then you just switch that out for back pain. Take a pick.
So the thing about like the whole like Taylor Swift thing, just to like bring it into like a nice circle, it's just that when we're guys, right? We're douchebags. And we watch sports.
Are we douchebags?
So a little bit. I always call myself that. Just it's like a cop out.
You're not a douchebag, mate. That's the nicest guy I know.
But you know how like there's basketball teams with like the Kyrie effect, and then like there's like James Harden, who's like nobody could work with him. Like he was on the Nets and he was like on
the Magic City effect.
Yeah. So I'm just saying it could happen in sports. It could happen in real life and relationships. So, like, listen, we can all point the finger all we want, but somebody's to blame.
I mean, dude, it's
And
their
we may not
business.
always know because it's private. You're right. It's their business.
It's just we only care because they make music. So I'm like,
Well, we only care because the internet goes fucking insane when shit like that happens. So
yeah.
So
This is clickbait, guys.
here we are. So speaking of celebrities, let's just dive right into it. So I saw this report today. A lot comes up when I miss recording. Literally, did you notice that? I miss recording day and all the good shit comes out the next day.
Which
and now I'm catching on.
Which is totally fine with me, dude. Because like we had nothing to talk about yesterday, and today, like it just boom, shit happened.
Yeah, shit floods. You know what I mean? But this is what I first saw today off rip on my Twitter. Matthew McConaughey thinks Woody Harrelson could be his actual biological brother. This all stems from a revelation that McConaughey's mother knew Harrelson's father, perhaps intimately. They are yet to do a DNA test to confirm or deny. They have one chance of a lifetime to do something and do this right. Do you know what I'm thinking about?
A fucking comedy movie.
Close. Not quite. Let's go small screen. Small screen.
Like a GQ video on YouTube?
No, bro. They got to go on Maury. Oh, you are not the brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you know, and like Woody Harrelson runs off in the camera. Yeah, bro, running right after him to backstage, and he falls on the floor and starts crying.
Okay, but if they turn out to be brothers, I need like a Step Brothers sequel or a spinoff. It's just the two of them. They got to be leads on that.
Yeah. Honestly, when I saw them both like standing together, I'm like, they could. Why is he having this revelation now that his mom could have been intimate with him?
It's probably because like over Easter, like his mom probably just randomly mentioned that on the side.
Oh my god, they're all thrashed at the table.
He's like mathing right now, dude.
It's like, yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Woody may be your brother. We don't know though.
Well, if she was like, yo, like I like met this guy like X amount of years ago, and then you do the math how old Woody Harrelson is, and you go, oh wait, his dad was like a fucking hitman.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, Woody Harrelson, his dad was a hitman. I'm straight up, dude. I could be wrong. Please don't come after me if I'm wrong.
That's nuts. I mean,
just plot thickens, bro.
There's a good chance, but the plot could thicken. Yes, of course. But yeah, Matthew McConaughey, bro. Shout out Interstellar.
Any movie he's in, dude. Actually, we're a Matthew McConaughey stand podcast now. Deal with it.
Well, it's always gonna be Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal's one.
I like how this like really like cancels each other out because we just talked about Taylor Swift, and now we're on board with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Hey, dude, as much as I hate on Taylor Swift,
you hate on Taylor Swift?
I don't want to get into it right now.
Do you have a love-hate relation?
Yeah, dude.
Do you really?
Music fucking slaps. Her merchandise team sucks.
Dude, if I hear she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts
you know
in
damn
a bar.
Well, if I hear that at the bar, I'm yelling that song.
Oh my god.
I'll do it tonight.
That song alone probably gets her so much money. Bro, she's caking, bro. Remember she laid down like $4 million cash for a mansion?
Oh my, you did not just say that.
What?
Oh fuck. Anyways, yeah.
What, caking? Is that bad to say?
I never heard it using that concept.
Oh, I say it all the time. I say, they're fucking caking. I just has so much money.
Can we put that on a shirt? Can we get some merch?
Taylor's caking?
No. We're definitely gonna get sued if we do that.
All right, just put caking apostrophe.
And then just random Taylor Swift lyric right under it. And people will get it.
But like it's in like a different shade of black, so you could still see it.
It's like barely, you gotta like squint your eyes.
Yeah, you gotta squint. This is a Matthew McConaughey podcast for episode 34, and then we're back to Jake Gyllenhaal for sure. So let's get this is a big report that came out today, dude.
This is crazy.
It's crazy. Drake Bell was reported missing earlier today, and cops were deeply concerned for his safety. He's considered missing and endangered. This happened for about 3-4 hours and went from I just got to work or like 2 hours into work and it happened. And then right when I got to my subway stop, they said they found him.
Dude, I hope
So
he's okay, man.
what was happening?
Just I'm gonna take a guess. Probably just went on a bender. Just didn't check in.
He might have. But at the same time, first of all, you always worry for something like that because you don't want it to ever end up being something that may,
Awful.
like, like something just terrible. I won't even get into it. But for someone like, because you gotta think, for someone like him currently who's dealing with the stuff he's dealing with, which, by the way, totally understandable if you want to hate on this dude. He's done some weird shit, and I saw another TikTok clip of like him defending himself over the shit that like happened and like putting himself first before, like one of his, like, I guess he was booked for child endangerment, bro.
Hey, I don't know the context of the
I don't know
story,
either,
but
but
I know nothing, so I can't comment on it.
yeah, you can't comment on it. But I'm saying this guy did something fucked up.
Yeah.
And when that builds up on someone, it's a heavy toll, especially as a celebrity, to the point where something bad might happen. This is one of those moments where you're just like, I'm really hoping this didn't drive him up a wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad they found it, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I wish there was some more updates about it. I'm opening this right now.
I bet like we'll hear about
There's
it
some
on
out of
TikTok and
pocket
stuff. So,
comments.
like,
First humans on the planet to go missing for 14 minutes. This dude was gone for 3.5 hours.
okay,
Yeah. There's
like
so many jokes
my
too. It's like Megan sent them to Cuba. You know what I mean? It's like
I
Megan.
didn't. I was like, who's okay? We have like this group chat, and we like I got sent that, and that's where I found out about. I'm like, who the fuck is Megan? And it took me a second to put the pieces together or whatever. But
Drake and Josh is a goated show, forever and always.
I'm talking about that Drake.
Yeah, I
That's the
like
one
how,
I'm talking about.
what sucks. They don't get residuals for the show because it's children's
Was it?
TV.
Boo.
Yeah, yeah, sucks.
Boo. Dan
Sucks.
Schneider. By the way, Dan Schneider.
Whoa.
Big thumbs
Oh,
down for that
100,
guy.
100%. And also, Josh is defending him currently. That Becca told me that today. She said she just watched a
I don't wanna
TikTok
know
of him on a
that.
podcast, and he's defending him. I guess maybe have treated him nicer, but we're talking about Nicole from Zoe 101, like protesting outside Nickelodeon studios and shit like that.
Okay.
She's a woman. The shit the women have to deal with. Like, Josh, take a back seat here. Come on. Like,
See,
there's so many people that had to deal with this dude and how creepy he is, and it's not the hill to die on.
Come on, yeah, Josh. Like, I don't know how you survived all. Like,
Josh, we support women, dog.
Yeah, come on, dude. Believe women.
Believe women. I don't even know if that's the case. I didn't even see any of the clips and stuff, but I think him defending him, I'm sure, is like he treated me nothing but kindness. It's like, bro, it's still not your place to say anything because of the experiences these women are going through.
I feel like we're like this close to like getting a bunch of hate comments in the comment section.
Honestly.
Hey, I just want to preface this, guys.
I just already told you. Yeah, no, we don't know anything. But I'm just saying we're with the women because they probably went through some shit. And there's a lot of people stepping up. So numbers, add up eventually. As for Josh, he's one dude. If he's had nice experiences with this guy, it's fine. But there's people out there that are going through some shit. So we're going to stand with those people. You know what I mean? Because
anyways, bro.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rainn Wilson. I didn't know who that was.
Did you see that video?
When I read it.
Did you see the video?
There's a video.
There's a video because he took it. He was taking a video of him. Okay, but explain what happened, and then I'll get into it.
Okay, so I call it like the Tony Hawk effect, but this is kind of like a little different, where like people would come up to Tony Hawk and be like,
"Oh, he tweets about it all the time. That's his personality.
You look like Tony Hawk or whatever," and he's like, "No, I am." He's like, "Nah, he's like younger than you or whatever," and he's like, "I'm fucking Tony Hawk, bro, I swear." But like, apparently Rainn Wilson was sitting next to this guy on the plane watching The Office, and this dude didn't recognize the fact that it's him sitting right next to him.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed it was Rainn Wilson. And here's the thing. He's watching The Office, and Rainn Wilson's taking a video with a mask on, with a hat on, and he doesn't wear glasses, so.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, in the video he's not wearing glasses, and I don't think he wears glasses like publicly. And they could have. I don't even know if there were real glasses on the show. But how are you going to tell me that Rainn Wilson's like it's a funny coincidence and it's and all that, but I wouldn't knock the guy like in the comments. Like I wouldn't want people to be like, how do you not notice fucking Dwight Schrute. You know what I mean? But
You're
don't think I would have
incognito,
noticed.
bro. You're straight up in a disguise. Like you're dressed as Joe Goldberg from you in that moment. Like no one is going to recognize you. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm terrible with faces as it is. Like I'm not gonna remember you or whatever. But like that that's just so funny that like
No, it's hilarious.
it's, a,
But
it's
just
like
know not
such
to,
a
dude.
small
Because put
world.
yourself in his
Yeah,
shoes.
dude.
You wouldn't have noticed this fucking guy was sitting next to you. Just wouldn't.
You ever have it where people like be like, I know you from somewhere, and then you have to explain to them like that's a completely different person, my man.
Dude,
Like that is not me.
I wouldn't. I haven't gotten a good like. I feel like I know you from somewhere. Do I know you? Like I haven't had a good one of those, and I want it to be genuine. Like I want them to be. I want it to be like I do know you, but at the same time, it's just a nice compliment for somebody to be like I feel like I know you, and I'm just like no, I don't. I'm sorry. You know, like it's just an interaction that's like so innocent.
Dude, I get that. I get that a lot at the skate park, actually. And I don't know who this guy
Yeah, they
is,
know
but
you because I
like,
see you at the skate park all the time.
no, no, no,
That's
no, no. They're talking about a different dude, and I'm like, I need to meet this
oh, okay.
guy.
Yeah.
Like, we're never at the same skate park at the same time. So I'm like, one of these days, I feel like I'm just gonna know it when I see it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that has to be him or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the other day at the skate park, I met this TikToker that I follow, and I was like,
Ooh.
try not to be weird or whatever, and like we're like standing next to each other, and I'm like, hey man, not to be weird, but like, are you like
Right.
back 360 on TikTok? And he's like, oh yeah, like that's me, bro. And I'm like, oh shit, like I wasn't sure at first, but like that's cool to know, man.
You know,
Meeting
that's sick.
TikTokers in the wild is pretty interesting. Like
I haven't
I
experienced
met,
that.
dude, I met J Park Fit in Hoboken
I don't even know who that
randomly.
is. Don't even know who
He's
that is.
like a fitness influencer, and like he's Asian, and he like also knows how to skate too. And I was just like, this is so weird. Like I like
Interesting.
came up to him and I was like, hey man, like I'm not trying to like bother you or anything, but like you like J Park Fit. And he's like, oh yeah, bro. Like, oh, it's cool to meet you or whatever. And like when you meet people like that, I'm like, I don't like just want a photo with, you know what I mean? Where people just come in like, yo, sign this. Like, let me get a photo, and like, there's no genuine interaction there. That's
Yeah.
what sucks.
Yeah. I've still never met like a celebrity and stuff like that. And I've told the story already. I almost met Robin Lopez, but he just like didn't want to meet me. So it's cool.
Dang, we got
Yeah.
beef with Robin Lopez on this show now, guys.
100%. That motherfucker.
Mad
He would
beef.
fuck me up. So dude, both Lopez brothers will fuck you up. They
What
get
if I
into the
got on
most
your
fights.
shoulders? No, we still wouldn't win.
No, but I was like, I'm not going to repeat the story, but I was like calling out his name, and I still to this day do not know how he didn't hear me because I was manifesting all day that I was going to meet him because I was in Epcot and he was also in Epcot, and it's going to be hard to miss this dude. And I'm like, it's fucking Robin Lopez.
Dude, I bet he was just like on vacation. He's like, I'm just trying to vibe, bro.
Yeah, but I
Like,
saw on Twitter or whatever he was taking pictures with other people, so I was just like, what?
oh,
I just
that's
wanted a
even
picture with
that's
Robin
lame.
Lopez.
That's lame,
Fuck.
dude.
Yeah. So,
I
but
don't
it's
know,
whatever.
man.
So pro Jake
I don't know.
Gyllenhaal, not pro, opposite of pro.
Beef
Can't find the
beef
word.
with Robin
Beef,
Lopez.
yeah, beef with Robin Lopez. I want to get into this HBO Max shit. Have you been seeing this?
It's fucking stupid.
Yo,
It's
so
called Max
stupid.
now.
Streaming is getting so stupid. They just switched from HBO Max to just Max because they're I think they're merging Discovery Plus
Discovery
and
Plus.
HBO. Yeah, so it's just Max.
No
Which,
one
by the
watches
way,
Discovery Plus.
way to take the HBO off because you only have the best shows on TV currently going right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
from the past as well, like talk about a juggernaut, and then you take that name away and only have Max. And by the way, Max isn't even part of like the name. We're talking about like, there's Disney Plus. It's like the plus. So it's like you don't just call it Plus, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
How is there not another app or company called Max yet? You know what I mean? Like, how
Called
are
what?
they not like just Max? Isn't that what the app's called?
It's just Max, yeah.
I feel like that's a very forgettable name. You know what I mean?
Only on Max. It's like fuck you. It's so stupid. And like I already saw the joke. Imagine like Peacock was just Peacock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Like, it's
I remember
stupid.
I
You can't
signed up.
do that.
I signed up
Paramount
for Peacock
Plus
for
Max.
3 hours, dude, and I was
What?
like, I just want to watch the new Halloween movie, and then I got to cancel it like right away because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing it this weekend. So guess what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
Everywhere all at once, dude.
Oh, thank God. You're not
Right? Did I
nobody.
say that right?
Can I be honest? There's a trend here. I watch everybody else's suggestions. Nobody wants to watch mine. I'm telling everybody to go watch Shrinking. I'm saying it's the best show on TV. Nobody bats an eye. But here we are. And you're not watching this movie that I cried at months ago and now have merch for because I cried so hard and
Yo,
loved
can
it.
we get some, dude? We gotta rock up next time to whenever we go out. Just Jake Gyllenhaal shirts.
I might have to. Bro, I get my shirts. Like I follow this account called Shirts That Go Hard or something like that. A lot of them are like raunchy as fuck, which I'm not cool with, but some of them have like characters on them and shit. And it's like dope. And it's like it's on some
Dude,
shitty Gildan shirt, but I just get like just like double the size and you're
all
probably
right,
chilling.
dude. Don't be hating on Gildan. If it's Gildan Hammer Heavy Cotton or whatever, this is my raunchiest shirt right here. I didn't even want to buy this. It was like a mystery thing.
I mean, it's pretty
from
nice.
I mean, it's a pretty nice shirt,
I
but
like it.
this was like the one shirt I was like, I don't really want this shirt. Like I was just like, dude, if I see someone's mom, like I'd feel really bad that I was wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Whatever, bro. But yeah, no, you're
Listen to
definitely right.
Counterparts,
There's
bro.
levels to the Gildan, but for places that are just having like a startup site, it's most likely the shitty Gildan because it costs $2 to buy the
Okay,
shirt.
dude, okay. If you're gonna charge,
And they sell it
people-
for 25, 30, bro. Like, what the fuck? What happened to
Okay,
$15 shirts?
well, then they're making no money. Like a lot of band shirts
Yeah.
are printed on like Gildan or All Style or whatever. Like this one's printed on All Style.
Yeah,
It's-
bro. And
it's
you want like
pretty
a
good. It has
tour
some
shirt and it's like $45. I'm like, what are we doing? It's a fucking t-shirt.
Yo, I can't hate on like merch sales because I think every time I go to like see one of my favorite bands, I spend like $200. Like I'm buying everything off the table.
Yeah,
I don't know
bro.
what's wrong with me. I can't stop. Like
People
last time
People got to get their merch game up a little bit. I'm just saying. I went to like a Post Malone show and I was really looking forward to getting just the album cover like on the shirt. Didn't get that. It's like it just wasn't good enough. You know, like come on, guys. Hammer home.
dude, like a lot of bands are like, this is where we really make the money. But a lot of venues do oh, since you're selling merch at our venue, like we're gonna get a cut. But
Yeah.
like, wouldn't you think that like they have a bar there? Wouldn't the band get a cut because all those people paid to go see the band, and there just happens to be a bar? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. I don't get how that goes. I
Fuck
really don't.
merch cuts. They're stupid. Sometimes venues will have like their own worker to sell the merch.
Yeah.
Because like they'll take a percentage of how much you make for that night, and it's like, oh, like we saw that you sold this many shirts. He's like, did I really though? I don't know, man.
There's always money
I don't want
being
to give you
tossed
the
around.
money.
And you know what's a funny like trend that kind of happened but stopped because nobody else is gonna do it, you know. But like Lil Wayne, I guess someone asked him or he announced it. So it was like on some show, some podcast, whatever. And he went, Google's net worth that they have of me, like that's not even close to the number. Like I have
Like lower or higher?
way lower. He said it's like not even close. So when you look up somebody's net worth, it's obviously not how much money they have in their bank account, but it's how much the person themselves is worth. But it's just fun. It's just funny. Blueface came out after that, was like, you know what? They're kind of accurate, you know, but like there's a lot of celebrities out there. Maybe they got some shitty management, shitty agents, and the way the contracts are distributed, they should be making just as much money as everybody else, but they're not. Like,
you know who's got a shitty manager?
Who does?
Dane Cook. Well, used to have a shitty manager.
Oh, it was his brother, and he took all his money.
Yeah, bro, that's so fucked.
Took all his fucking money. Put him in jail. Had to put his own brother in jail.
That's fucking real, dude.
Yeah, just took every last cent he had. Just betrayed him. Awful. Terrible.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say before that?
I totally forgot. What was it? What was I even talking about before?
We're talking about like merch cuts and shit.
Oh, I was
calling me.
Yeah, I was saying how like management, like if you have shitty managers, some people may be making just as much money as other people. So we're talking about like if you look at the list of the most profitable bands currently, you'll just see like Genesis in the top 10. And you're like, how? It's because they've got all the paperwork right, so they're worth $200 million in 2023. It's nuts.
What? I really would have thought you said like Metallica or something like that, because I'm like, everyone wears a Metallica shirt.
Could be, but like you'd be surprised. Like if you actually looked up the list, you're just like, how did they end up in there? It's just right time, right place when they signed the contract, or however they like distributed everything, and there you go.
Yeah, dude, the way the music industry is right now, it's just all over the place, dude. Like,
Yeah.
people don't want albums anymore. People just want one song. Then you got to blow it up on TikTok, and then you like have to
The
sign for
TikTok
like
era is
four albums.
disgusting. Disgusting. If you make
Hey,
a
dude, I
song and the snippet is only popular on TikTok, don't you didn't make it. Like that's like come on, unless you can really capitalize. But if you only know that one little part, it's like come on. Come on.
oh, dude, no, I speaking of TikTok songs, I found this song, Atomic by Zia, and the first thing that the video comes up with, she's like, I wrote a guitar part that sounds like how Timothy Chalamet looks. And I was just like, that's the dumbest thing ever. And I listened to it and I was like, that's a pretty good riff, dude. And then she's been teasing this song for months. I've been waiting for this song to come out. It comes out at midnight. Listen to it, spam it. I don't really care. I think
Post
it's really
Malone
good,
has a song
actually.
tonight at midnight, actually.
Yeah, the way the
Yeah, it
music
didn't. It
industry
didn't sound
works.
that good though. Hopefully I'll bite
Ooh,
my tongue on that, but it did not sound good.
yeah, because usually with the music industry, it's like there are set dates where like your music can come out. So like a lot of, if you ever notice, a lot of artists like albums are dropping on the same day. You know, like why wouldn't they just get their own day? You don't get your own day. The music industry tells you when you can release your album.
Yeah. And back to like Post Malone again, bro. Like he wanted to put out an album that was like all continuous, like song into the next song. They said no. Um, Still ended up made the record, and he said he made it like the way he did want to make it. So they like helped him out with that. But then they told him to put out two more songs because they thought it wasn't enough. And so I remember he went on like the what's it called, Nelk Boys podcast, and
Mhm.
he was saying how yeah the like new two, he was promoting the two new songs. He's like, yeah, two new songs tonight. Label told me to do it, so there it is.
I like how now you can just say that as an artist. You're just like, yeah, label told me to do it. I got to do it. I got. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they can just be like genuine in such a not genuine way.
Yeah,
Does that
bro.
make sense?
Yeah,
Like
what's
they can
crazy
just
too
do
is
whatever.
back to the net worth thing. Like you don't realize like it's like coming to the surface. Like Spotify does not pay their fucking artists, bro. They
Dude, I think
don't,
they make like 0.0001 cent for every like stream they get.
which is nuts, nuts.
So like you could have like a song with like a million plays and make what, like
You get
a
nothing, bro.
$100 off of that or whatever.
Yeah, like you're
Don't,
really gonna
don't
have to
quote me
get
on
a.
my math, guys.
It's like which is like you should count it all up. Like like you have to have that one song that's like 50 million plays, and then there's some with that have close to a billion, and that's how you're gonna
You
make
just
your
gotta
money.
write. You write one song that like no matter what, they're just like people. Your fans are just gonna play that song. Like they're like this is their best song. Or like, yo, I'm trying to get Eric into this band. Like I'm gonna play you the dog song. Like that's Boston Manor's song. It's like the song like is loosely based off a dog, and they don't even want to play that song anymore. They're just like, no, we're over that shit.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it.
Nah, dude. Like Enter Sandman. Just think about it. Like those dudes just wake up, just checks in their account, bro.
Yeah, it's well now more so now because they have Master of Puppets blowing up this past year with Stranger Things.
Dude, you just gotta get your song on a Netflix show at like such a pivotal moment in that show, and it's just gonna go nuts.
It's gonna go nuts, dude. That song came out in like '84, and like people are listening to
Dude,
it now.
I
It's nuts.
remember listening to that. Like I discovered that song in high school, and I thought it was like one of the best fucking songs I'd ever
Yeah,
heard.
and I
And then
like
it like came.
they said it got like really popular, and like again, like the numbers started going up again. They're like, we just didn't think this song that's like obviously heavy metal, but it's also like 8 minutes long.
Well, okay. What's cool about that song is like you can just take one part of that song and just throw it in the show. Like, you know what I mean? Or you could like splice together, like make it shorter or whatever. Like, you don't got to make the scene 8 minutes long and like just you know what I mean? Like have the
Yeah,
whole thing play out or whatever.
yeah,
But oh, speaking of Stranger Things, girl that plays 11, I think she's engaged now.
she is, bro. She is. To who? To who, Matt?
Some Bon Jovi or
Bon
whatever.
Jovi's kid. Bon Jovi's kid. She's
Are you
engaged to.
serious?
Yeah, and she's 19. I think he may be like a year or two older than her or something like that. But they've dated for
Yeah,
3 years, tied the
good for
fucking
them.
knot. Yeah,
Good
no,
for
for
them.
sure.
Good
Good
for
for
them,
sure.
bro.
Um, But yeah, engaged, 19 years old and engaged, and she's taken also. So much fucking money.
Dude.
Drake's punching the air right now.
He's gonna put out a song about it, dude.
He's like, you want? He's like, something Jovi. He's gonna buy. He's gonna like rhyme.
He's gonna
Jovi
rhyme
with
Jovi
something.
with something, dude, or 11 with something else, dude.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, with 11. Yeah. It's like I go to 7-Eleven. You just 11 and Kevin.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. Nuts.
Oh, dude.
So
How
I have
many more
another
days until you get married, man? How many days we got?
fuck. I haven't updated the fucking
Oh
block
shit.
thing back there. So hold on. Here we go. Oh fuck. Hold
Dang,
on.
he's really crunching some numbers here, dude.
I should have got here quicker. Hold on.
Just tell me when you get married.
Yeah. How many days until 91, 12?
Oh, I know what day it is.
527 days.
Dude,
It's more than a year.
you're gonna have to remind me that you're getting married because I might forget.
We'll
I
be
might forget
reminded-
when it's actually coming up.
We'll be reminded when we're thrashed at our bachelor party, whenever that is. That's how you remember.
Yeah, dude. Whenever we get to that point.
I got another story here. Becca sent this to me, so this is courtesy of her. I didn't even.
Oh,
know
shout
this
out
was a thing.
Becca.
Arnold Schwarzenegger fills a pothole that wasn't a pothole and causes absolute chaos.
What do you mean it's not a pile? So just a street? It's part of the street?
So I'll get to it. So he's in his neighborhood and he's been noticing a lot of people on like their bikes and car, like people on their cars are getting flats, and people on their bikes are like getting injured because of this pothole. So he decided to take it into his own hands and go fill up this pothole with asphalt. And so he's literally getting in there with fucking like with a spade, like really like flattening that shit out. And then come to realize when he's like, people are passing by, he's in the car, he's, you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome,
Oh
and
no.
it ends up being a service trench for gas, SoCal Gas. So he just fucked up a hole that was supposed to be used for this oil company. Just fucked it up.
Oh well, he used to be the
It's the
governor of
definition of-
California, so like
You're right. So yeah, he was doing his inner like Jimmy Carter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't even know who that is.
He's the president that like built homes for homeless, like, and he's still doing it, and he's like 95.
He's still alive?
Yeah, it was a service trench. I think.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Everybody hold
So,
the
like,
fucking phone. Hold the phone.
Oh, side quest.
98 years old. Okay.
Damn, dude. Oh my gosh. I was at this person's house the other day, and they randomly have a picture with Bill Clinton. And you can tell they've all been fucking drinking in this picture. Like they're thrashed in this picture. I'm like, that's Bill fucking Clinton. And they're like, oh yeah, like that's my guy. And I'm like,
The first black president.
I was like, Bill Clinton?
Yo, Bill Clinton. What a life that guy has lived. And still to tell the tale with all the
Oh my
shit that he
God.
fucking did.
Yo, don't ever ask for a Monica Lewinsky at a bar. Actually do, and let me know what you guys think.
What about Monica Lewinsky at a bar? What did you say?
There's a drink named after her, right?
Oh shit.
Do at your
really?
own discretion. I'm not even joking. It's a double-edged sword there. If you
Pull it
want
up
to
on
bite the
Google
bullet,
when this
go
is
right
over.
ahead.
I won't do it now, but I'll look it up on Google when this is over.
But
Yeah. Anything
I
else
mean,
you got on the
you're-
docket for today?
yo, guys, get outside, have a cold one, text your homies you love them, go see the sun. Just fucking live it up, guys. Let's go, dude.
Go
It's
outside and look at the
weather.
sun
Go
with your fucking
outside, bro.
eyeballs. No sunglasses, just fucking embrace that shit.
But wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen.
Yeah, wear sunscreen. Except me, I don't wear sunscreen.
Yeah, apparently you got perfect skin.
Dude,
Whatever.
So I wear like crew necks all the time, and I'm starting to get upset because I wear like cargos and crew necks, and that's kind of like my thing, and I'm comfy as fuck. And lately I've been wearing short sleeve shirts, and my arms are like out and about, which they aren't that many during the week. And so I'm being told by my coworker, and then we were told by our friends too, they're like, you look tan. I'm just like, do I? And it's just like, well, I don't see your arms that often. So
Oh
and I'm
my
just like,
gosh, dude. I got told I was
good point.
tan, and I was like, like tanner than I normally am because I'm tan. But like they're like, no, you've been seeing some sun, and I was like, I need to wear sunscreen now. So that's where it all started.
No, bro. Fuck the sunscreen. It's just, you know, like just
Hey,
make
when I'm
sure
on my deathbed, are
just
you
watch
gonna
the
say
UV.
that?
Yeah, yeah, no, I'll be careful with that. But I'm just saying sometimes that like you really have to get like I think the first time you get out in like the blazing sun, I think your body just has to take it the first time.
No,
And
nah,
then
dude. The sunscreen application is part of the morning routine now.
okay, okay, makes sense.
It's
Makes
also
sense.
moisturizer, dude. I
Yeah,
would plug you guys, but I'm not sponsored by them. I can't remember the name, but go look it up on TikTok. I'm sure
yeah.
one of them will
Go
tell you
look
because
it
that's
up.
where I found it.
Go look it up with TikTok. I got rice to make, so let's get the fuck out of here.
I gotta
Um,
whiz so bad.
yeah, so let me finish drinking this. Well, I'll throw this and get the hell out of here, okay?
All right, dudes. On that note,
All
get
right.
outside, kick it with the homies, and have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, so make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. TJG Pod on there. That's just great pod on TikTok. And our YouTube channel. That's just great podcast. You can put it. We've now put our full episodes out on there. So feel free to go there,
Whoa.
subscribe, like our videos, and if you want to watch the video format of this, it's there for you. It's there for the taking. Um,
Run it up, guys, so I can
yeah,
quit my day job.
yeah. So be sure to do that. That's just great, Eric and Matt, and we'll see you on the next one.